Okay guys, welcome back. Okay, Mr. X is here now. He can just give us a little rundown and overview as to why he came up with that. I mean, he's always been a little bit of a flip, as we all are, a little bit of a flippy putter. Now remember that's fairway one.
Yeah, okay. Basically, with what John was saying there, I have a tendency of flipping my hands to get the putt square, to get the putter square to the ball. With this method, it more or less stops me from doing any flipping with the hands, and it's easily controlled by the body movement. For me at the moment, it feels like when my elbow is on the stomach, I'm pushing the elbow back with the belly button, and that gives me the rotation, the timing of the rotation, and it works really well for me.
And of course, there's no feeling of all you've done is isolate the putter head. There's no feeling of the head going back. It's all body, and the putter, I guess, lags going back, does it?
It does. It feels like it's a long way behind you.
Yeah.
But it's not really.
Yeah.
And it just gives me a more rigid position to putt from.
Yeah.
And I don't have to worry about the hands timing the ball. It's just a belly back, belly through.
All right, guys. Well, it's all new to me, but I'll just try it to see what it looks like. So here we are in the channel lock here. Close shoulders, super glue the arm. That's actually, when you first do it, it's quite daunting because you're looking to apply your hands. And there are no hands to apply. We don't want to apply the hands. I just got in there and I just got a little flick at the bottom.
Yeah, you just got to feel belly button control. That's your control point.
So you push that button for control.
Exactly. So try not to feel any hands at all. Just lock your elbow in as tight as you can.
Yeah, I could get used to that in a pretty short period, really, probably a half an hour of doing it, but there's still for me the overwhelming urge to, and I didn't realise that I used to use my hands as much when I putt. I've always been sort of a handsy putter, but you don't realise how much you have to isolate the hands when you do that.
What goes well with this is the underlock, the overlock grip that we were calling.
The opposite
lock grip, sorry.
Now guys, this shows you how much, this is a perfect example of old age. Now, what I was feeling something was missing from the protocol there, and it was the reverse, the opposite lock. I didn't even have that, I just had a conventional grip, and that's probably why I had a little bit of flip in it. But with the, you just do it.
Okay.
But with the opposite lock grip, talk up.
Opposite lock grip, left hand as far under as you can go, right hand as far under as you can go, left thumb down left side of the grip, right thumb down the right side of the grip. Now for me, as a personal favourite, I just like the left thumb over the top of the fingers. That's just has a better feel for me. Okay.
We couldn't have picked a worse place to put. We had to just sneak out here on the golf course, and we've got the golf course manager here with us. We're in between players, and we just had to jump on here. This is downhill and hard break right to left, so it's a tough putt.
Watch this one, I'll get this one. Okay, opposite lock grip, under with the left, under with the right. Right elbow on the belly, closed shoulders.
Well, he nominated it and he knocked it in. So to overview and to capsulise, guys.
I feel this.
Here?
Yes. And this is the control. The control is push back with the right elbow into the stomach. For me, anyway.
Yeah.
And that turns my belly button. If you've got it just above your right hip, and you push, the belly button turns, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So long as on the way back you don't let the arm come out. Keep
Okay,
keep that arm there.
Okay, so get back to the push point. What is the push point? Is it the elbow or the?
I feel the elbow pushing into my stomach.
Okay.
I feel that, and that pushes me away from the ball. I'm not.
So it's like.
Yes. Yeah. It's a push away from the ball. The belly button rotates. Bring the belly button back. Don't lose pressure on the elbow.
Yeah, guys, it really, and the good thing is you can use it for chipping. Chipping is fantastic because we get so much flippiness and flappiness when we chip.
Bunker play too. I found it yesterday.
Yeah, well, I actually said on the earlier videos, I actually hit a couple of shots today. I was waiting for someone, and I hit a couple, and guys, and the cut of sand you get is so beautiful. There's no gouging, no big bombs or digs, or it's just a slice. And you would think a traditional bunker play is this. Well, this is not. This is this. It's just like just taking the top off a hard-boiled egg or a soft-boiled egg. I like soft-boiled egg.
Hard-boiled. It's a bit hard to do.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's basically the overview of belly motion putting. And it's a full road. Bobby Locke was referred to by Tommy Bolt as a wallowing whale, in that he did this when he putted. Not quite that bad, but Bobby used to move the putter into the ball by rotating his body. Okay, he wasn't connected with the trail arm as we're advocating here, but he still went like that, and he was the greatest putter I think of all time. And I don't think I'm Robinson Crusoe in that assessment. Okay, guys, so it's something to have a look at. We will do something more in depth because we're right in between the players here today, and the Frank Peterson, the range manager here, was kind enough to just drive us out here in between players and let us do here. But that's a brutal putt, that downhill and left to right.
I didn't have any practice either.
No, well, neither of us did, yeah.
Okay,
guys, that's it. We'll do a more in-depth video as we go forward.